My name is Clarice Weinrob, and I'm building a financial education platform. And as a result of that, I'm doing a lot of talking with people in our community. And what I'm learning is a lot of us are not irresponsible. It's just that insurance and retirement strategies are confusing, and that's where our financial education platform comes in. I'm building my business to try to change the fact that a lot of us don't know what to do or even how we're going to retire. And so I try to help slow things down for people and help them make the best financial decisions for them so that they can retire and feel good that their money's not going to run out when they're in retirement. If you want guidance that's educational, transparent, and centered around you and your family that's low pressure, give me a call. My number is 405-830-3801. Thank you.
I am Kerwin James II, a financial strategist, professionally licensed to help you with your life insurance and retirement needs. We represent the foundation of a financial portfolio that helps protect families' finances during the worst case scenarios. What makes us different is that you do not have to worry about us pushing policies that you do not need. We do not get paid off of you. The company pays us. So what should you do? Reach out to someone that you can trust. KLJFinancialSolutions.com/socials. Reach out to us so we can take care of you. You have a great day.
Super Sausalito, kicked up this face, rubbing on the titties like I just left first base. I be the lawyer and I try to be sure, can't break it down like the sand touch together in that glass vase. I'm rolling hard in the slap jam in that orchestra. Let her listen to the more just cause I'm feeling it like baby face. I don't know what these pills is doing to me, man. These juice is running through me, got me steadily trying to maintain. Running together, extra hype beat while I'm switching lanes. Niggas popping magical ease like the pieces made of candy, man. Feels like the pump right through the X is beating every chain. PlayStation 3 is on me out like EA Sports, I'm in the game, man. Super Sausalito, geeked up this fight. 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 I got my bitch and I ain't worried about the other man. Rolling, you can't go rolling and shit, you might just have to use your hand.
8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chip. Welcome back to the Durka Durka Podcast Home Edition. 2023. We in the building, y'all.
That's it.
You know, I'm just gonna say it, man. You know, I know if they watching, Trey said, they'll see.
That's right.
If they watching, they'll see me talking about them.
That's right.
We wanted to have some.
Why you got some people you want to talk about?
Man, I just, I wanted to.
They say bring in the new year. How you want to start it? So.
I'm bringing it in, man. So I'm saying it up front, man. I know everybody got their things going on. This is just behind the scenes. I guess if we was Patreon, you would be seeing behind the scenes. You'll know it all. But I'll let you in on a little bit of it.
What?
Just on how we wanted to do the show. We keep on having that reoccurring. Want to start some way, but it goes something else. So we got to go into quick planning almost, man. Come up with the backup, man. So,
well, ain't shit you could do about that.
Ain't shit you could do, man. Because everything happened. Life is life, man. And I didn't have my own problems this week. I was sick too.
But hell, it wasn't like you was throwing in the towel.
Nah, man, I ain't no quitter, man.
And in the last show, we wasn't doing it because it was Christmas. So, yeah. So Happy New Year and
Merry Christmas
and Merry Saturnalia to everybody.
Happy Winter Solstice.
Yeah, Happy Winter Solstice. Yes, all of that, all of that good stuff. Yeah. Hope y'all had a good, safe, blessed, and safe experience from 2022 to 2023.
For the
holidays. Yeah, for the holidays. Yeah, the holy days.
But, in case you forgot, I'm Dirty.
I'm Trey.
And we ain't left, man. We still up in this bitch, man.
Yeah, man. Before we start the show, we always dedicate every show to our fallen soldiers. R.I.P. Marky D.
R.I.P.
You know what I mean? We're gonna rock with you until the wheels fall off, man.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, man. It's damn.
what you got today, Dirty?
Man, you know, for today, I wanted to go somewhere else, but we'll say that for next week.
Right?
Yeah, but are we raising? And I'm gonna put myself in there because I have nieces and nephews around me.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot, even friends. I mean, we raise each other too. But the topic for today is: are we raising workers or entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
Yeah. So y'all don't be playing with me. Say I can't say stuff.
You hear me?
But yeah, are we raising workers or entrepreneurs? Yeah. And while that's a topic, man, I just feel it's important, for entrepreneurs to be out there in the the future, since we going into 2023. It's a new year. We want new things, new ownership. That's what we want, ownership. We know that we have to have workers because things gotta work on. You need that help, but we definitely want them entrepreneurs, because without them, you talking about whenever businesses start dying and you can't pass them on and stuff. We need new things to be coming about.
Right.
So we need to start putting that in the works about raising some entrepreneurs.
For the record, go ahead and break down what entrepreneurs is for the slow, blind, and all of that other stuff. What is the definition of an entrepreneur?
Just one sec, man. I'm going in here.
For those that don't know.
For those that don't know.
The Durka Durka Podcast, we like to elaborate.
Yeah, man.
Break down breadcrumbs. So.
Yeah, we got to make sure.
So what is an entrepreneur? What's the difference between an entrepreneur and a worker?
An entrepreneur is a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses, taking on a greater than normal financial risk in order to do so. Many entrepreneurs see potential in this market, and you say such things as a promoter in entertainment industry. That's
so in your heart of hearts, what's the difference between a worker and an entrepreneur?
Workers, if I'm breaking it down in my terms, I say a worker is, we have people working at McDonald's. You got fast food workers. I guess I should say, I ain't gonna just say it just one place. Fast food workers.
Now the people that work at Arby's and Burger King, they looking at this right now and they like, well, damn, I feed my kids out there shit. So what you mean?
That's what a worker is, though.
Right, but what's wrong with that? Is what they saying.
I didn't say it was anything wrong with it.
Right. So what you saying?
I'm saying that, are we raising workers or entrepreneurs? If you want that lifestyle, want to be a worker, and that's how all you see your growth in yourself and your family, the future on, because we do got legacies to uphold too. Mm-hmm. I know that names a lot don't probably mean a lot to people these days, but coming from where we come from, we 80s baby, so we still stuck on how things was. Mm-hmm. So we used to trying to do things ourselves.
Right.
We entrepreneurship in that entrepreneurship.
So you got the people that work at McDonald's, and then you got the people that basically try to own their own business.
Yep.
All right. And what's the difference between the two?
The difference in between the two, man, if you either gonna work at it or you gonna own it.
Right.
And what I'm talking about, you can franchise and get you a Burger King or something, and then have your kids or something working at your Burger King or something,
Yeah, that's true.
And be able to put their time into, and you can pass that Burger King down on in the family. It's a franchise business, franchise family business.
Just like Rick Ross and Wingstop.
Yeah, just like that.
Right.
So
right.
that's the difference in my opinion of workers and entrepreneurs, but I'm just asking it in the question form so people can ask themselves too.
As we're raising entrepreneurs, as we're raising workers.
Yeah.
Now, what made you want to come to this topic today?
Well, I want to see us still in the talks. Later on.
What you mean by that?
We don't need to be forgotten as being workers. We need to have our names put out there for being business owners and stuff. Just like Black Wall Street used to be and stuff. And
okay,
just like the Tulsa, before the bombing,
in 1921.
Yeah,
the Black Wall Street bombing.
Black Wall Street. We need all that back. So that's why I speak on it, because I would love to see that. I ain't got no problem with shopping with my black people, especially if we're gonna keep it business.
All right.
And I gotta say, man, I want to just give a shout out to y'all too, because we keep this podcast business, man. We every Sunday with it, man.
Yeah, we keep it going. Yeah. But this ain't the only thing we done threw on the wall and seen what's stuck.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like we done this shit for years, and it ain't been just the podcast. It's been whatever the hell is gonna stick. It's gonna we done did everything. We done did a little dibble, a little dabble, everything.
Yeah, we out.
So that I'm not really like busting your balls or nothing. Asking repetitive questions, but I'm just basically just trying to get you to clarify exactly what is a worker and what is an entrepreneur. Like, what's the I mean, if I'm on the outside looking in, I get up every day. I got bust my ass for 8 hours. I come home. I play with my children. But this is day in and day out. And this is what I know to be his life.
Is that a worker or an entrepreneur, though?
That's a worker. But it's some people that have been raised to do that. And then they fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying to them?
Man. That's what I'm saying. If that's your lifestyle, and that's where you want to be with your legacy,
right? I mean, are you saying there is anything wrong with that?
No, I mean, I can't knock nobody for want to live, because I want to live how I want to live.
Right.
So it's just, when I'm spitting my opinion, it's just my opinion. So don't kill me over it.
Yeah, like you not. I mean, because they gonna come for you.
I know, man. Come on with it.
They gonna come for you. That's the reason why I'm trying to already beat the masses to the punch.
I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to beat the masses to the punch because it's a lot of fast food workers out here.
I know.
It's a lot of cafeteria workers out here. It's a lot of warehouse workers out here, and they like, why you shitting on my parade?
I ain't
and it's 2023, and we just got here.
I ain't shitting.
And he's saying that do I want to be an entrepreneur or a worker? What's the benefits of me having an entrepreneurship versus me working for somebody that I've been working for 18 years? I don't do shit. I take my little 15-minute and my little 30-minute breaks, and I'm happy with that shit. I watch my TikTok video. I got my lunch right here. I got 2-3 lunches in my beautiful white packs every day.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? I got my life insurance. I got my health insurance. Shit, what's the problem?
Hey man, that's why I said if that's the lifestyle you wanna indulge in, man, I can't knock you. I'm just saying, man.
Now, why do you say that you don't like it?
I haven't punched the clock in over 10 years, man.
Okay.
And that's just off of me.
So what have you been doing for income in the meantime? I'm my
own boss.
Okay.
I've been.
But what all does that entail?
Well,
like what are you? I guess what all different incomes do you have being your own boss?
I'm definitely getting my regular paycheck. I could still go work for somebody or work with somebody
because of your skill set.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be under my name, and it's gonna be under something that I can negotiate my fee for.
Like an independent contractor.
Yeah, I'm not just coming in for what the pay you talking about.
Right.
Because I know what I got and I got a resume for it.
Right.
So that's what
I got work history.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I'm going in, I'm negotiating my pay, my hours, my everything, man.
Right.
I'm saying like I might not want to work weekends, but I still want my monthly income to be this.
Because you went that extra mile. to make sure that you had those credentials to be able to set your own pathway on what you want in particular as far as
you got an LLC.
Right.
You know, thanks to you too, you know.
You know what I'm saying? But you basically determined where you wanted to go with that LLC.
Oh yeah, I definitely use it in for my advantage, you know.
Right.
And not for I guess you would say the lazy advantage.
Right. So I mean, so in my opinion, what I base it down to is entrepreneurs versus a worker. As a worker is basically capped on where they could be as far as society wants to place them and they normal 9-to-5 day-to-day job, Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the whole mindset that it doesn't matter how long I've been working at a job. It doesn't matter how much I've sacrificed for a job. Anytime that the powers to be have an issue with me, they have the power to snip my fucking income. Yeah. And I don't like that.
I definitely ain't trying to have somebody controlling my money.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I always call being an entrepreneur is learning how to fish. So that's where I draw the line on what is an entrepreneur versus what is a worker. I am a dabble in both. I have a regular 9-to-5, but it's based off of my skill set. And then while I work that 9-to-5, I also have a business. So I am what you essentially call somebody that's trying to work themselves out of working. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that the dollars in my wallet become their own employees and become an employee for me and bring me extra passive income in the long run. That's what I'm doing. I'm investing in assets over liabilities. And in the end game is to eventually get it to where my business money is catching up with my 9-to-5 money or my traditional go to work money. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So that's where I break down the line is that I can pass a business on to my son. I could teach him the game. I could teach him how to basically go to learn how to fish and make his own money. But I can't necessarily do that with my job. I can't pass that over to my son and then hope that he could take the reins and get along with everybody and that my boss is going to give a shit about him and take care of him for the rest of his life. I can't do that with the job. So that's the difference between a worker 9-to-5, essential, traditional worker versus your entrepreneur going to go get it, is that he's building a legacy. He can pass on to his children. He can pass on to his family members. He can pass on to his family and friends. I can't do that necessarily with the job. That's the difference between me. It's controlling the destiny, controlling your dollar, and you're also providing another lane and a life-changing opportunity for somebody else that you know and love. Yeah, that's the difference.
Sounds like an unselfish person is what it sounds like, because you're not only just looking out for yourself, but you're looking out for your future.
Correct.
Of what you have created.
Correct. And then I hate the way everybody puts it that it's just gonna be easy. Man, we've been in this motherfucker for a long time and this shit ain't nowhere near easy. Hell no, man. It takes a lot of shit that you was gonna spend on a day-to-day on regular bullshit because you used to spending money on bullshit, but you're not. Now you're spending this shit on ideas that you hope are going to put money back into your pocket. Flip something still. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then in the long run, that money that's getting put back into your pocket is going to be graced upon your family members anyway. So it's a really unselfish act. You have to think about the whole process in the end game. You are working to basically help other people's not work. That's the whole purpose of it. You see what I'm saying? Is to basically control your own destiny and not have you go through the exact same things that everybody else had to go through and sacrifice in order to create generational wealth. Now you're able to employ your cousin. Now you're able to employ your son. Now you're able to employ your daughter. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Based off of what you lay down on the guidelines right now. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's what I'm working towards.
Yeah, I'm working towards it too.
So
that's why I said I haven't punched the clock in a while, so I'm still trying to stay on that path, man.
But back to your topic, though, you saying, are we raising entrepreneurs or are we raising workers? Yeah. So why do you feel like we're raising entrepreneurs and raising workers? What brings you to that?
Well, you know, I gotta notice, you know, workers. Period. You know, if I'm not having a business myself and I'm going to work myself, and then I'm seeing my kids do the same habits, it's almost a subconscious and conscious thing of me raising a worker. You know, but why I say I wanted to bring the topic is just because of, if I'm speaking for my people, you know, I definitely want to see my people move further, you know, and be in the entrepreneurship of owning our own and knowing what that actually feels like.
Right.
You know, because it is a little better whenever you can buy things and then write that shit out, have that shit right back in your pocket, man, you know.
Yeah.
In order to, instead of just, you know, working, and then it's basically just your money that was already took out of your you know, your taxes when you feel that in the beginning.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, so basically in the end game, it's just, you know what I mean, people don't even want to like venture off into the business aspect of it.
It's like they scared of it almost, man.
Yeah.
Or they, you know.
Yeah, and I think what you're getting at is that, I know for me, this shit was never taught in school.
Hell no. Yeah, that is one of my points too. You know, that they
shit was never taught to me in school.
It's like they withhold this information, boy, like it's a family secret.
You know, so I mean, you talk about your business tiers, and you talk about your business credit, you talk about your personal credit.
Yeah.
None of this shit was taught to me in school. And maybe somebody was trying to slip that in our ear, but it damn sure doesn't seem like a lesson that went over in my head. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I would have paid attention to shit like this, but it was never taught to us.
Yeah.
So I think that's what you're trying to get at in the long run, is that you're being directed to go work for somebody. Mm-hmm. You're not being directed to go own your own business. You're not being directed to go flip money. You're not being directed to go jump into real estate and then go own 3 or 4 houses before you turn 25. Yeah. Nobody's telling you this shit. Yeah. This is stuff that you either got to have somebody that's a blessing in your life that's willing to pass down this information and you just took it and ran with it, or this is some stuff that you got to learn on your own. And that's what we saying right now, is that we having to learn on our own, but we don't really feel like it should be a thing that continues on in the future. We feel like parents should go out of their way to make sure that they're creating entrepreneurs rather than workers. Yeah, and we got to get out of this mind frame of that's all we want to do is just go to school, get a good transcript, and then go figure out who to go work for.
Work for somebody. Instead of, if you're going to go to school, you need to figure out business school or something like that. Figure out how to run your own, you know.
Yeah.
Then pass that information down.
So you can go and help the next brother or sister that's lost and trying to figure out what the fuck they want to do.
Most definitely.
And most definitely, parents, while you sitting there talking to your children, ask them what the hell they want to do with their life. Mm-hmm. I don't care how old they are, man. I don't care if they 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, man. Ask them right there on the spot. Yeah. What do you want to do with your life? And harp on what they need to be doing on a day-to-day basis to get to that point later on in life too. I feel like that's another big thing that we could be doing too, to kind of challenge our children to go out there and then be what they want to do. You know, be who they want to be, and then do what they want to do, as far as being an adult in in today's society. Because I don't see it getting any easier.
Nah, man, it's still a work in the mix, you know.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying that I know we need to raise some entrepreneurs, because of, man, I think life would be a lot easier. You know, especially having like you like to say, a system already set up, mm-hmm. You know, for us to go ahead and pass that system down to our kids, like, you know, the other generations did.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, that's what you already really want to have. You don't want you don't want to have something that's complicated already and then pass that on to your children. And then you didn't have it figured out to begin with. So why in the hell do you think that your child that ain't never been in business could figure it out just like that? Yeah. You know, it's more than just a tax write-off. It's something that could actually be residual passive income on a month-to-month basis that could really benefit the family in the long run. The things that I've seen entrepreneurs in my little circle do, you know, it's just groundbreaking, man. You got people that are taking trips because of the entrepreneurship they decided to take. There's people that are out here getting car payments that are getting paid off because of the entrepreneur risk that they decided to take. You know, they're actually out here changing people's lives, you know, based off of what they decided to change their business into. And man, that's incredible. At the end of the day, you got to really like applaud people and then pat them on the back for stuff like that, man, because it's not easy. Right now, my sister is down there and she's in Pasadena, California. I mean, she's doing her thing as far as like the balloon business down there. You got people that are really taking advantage of the dispensary businesses down here. You know what I mean? It's just it's amazing whenever you look at these small business owners that are out here really changing people's lives based off of what they thought in their mind and then took the steps to go do. That's, you got it. I mean, man, all the kudos in the world, man. It's not easy. It's something that's not taught in school. It's frowned upon. If you are the guy that decides to take the narrative to go ahead and do their own thing, I see more people get applauded for them becoming the vice president than them deciding to go open up their own business. And I think that's ass backwards. You know, they get promoted at their banking institution, you know, at their banking job, and then they get more love than the guy that decided to go ahead and take the risk and then, you know, open up their own convenience store. You have to give kudos to that. I think that's amazing, just to me. You know what I mean?
All calls on y'all, boy.
Yeah.
These niggas just want something.
You all right over there, man?
Yeah, man. Everybody calling. They don't know what day it is, man.
All right.
Gotta be clear.
Yeah, I said, you all right over there, man?
Everybody calling.
Family all right? Family good?
I don't know what they is. They're gonna have to hold up.
Yeah, but
yeah, man.
Allow Mr. Mitchell to get set back up over here, y'all.
Yeah,
get shit back in order.
I'm ready. I'm ready, man. All right, but yeah, sorry about that, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. See, I just don't want to get stuck, you know, watching, or me getting older, watching, you know, my nieces and nephews doing the same things, you know, we had to see coming up, or even had to do ourselves, you know. Like I said, we can lay the recipe out for them, man, and push that on, man. And, you know what I'm saying? And then we can see better futures. And then you talking about, like you said, the houses and stuff you could buy, man. And if you want to spend your money on the cars and stuff like that, but I'm just saying it's gonna be a way better living, you know, having your own and starting with your own business and stuff like that. You know, because I done seen, you know, even, you know, Keisha, you know, how she doing it, you know. She moving on along, man. Ain't having no problems, man. Paying stuff off for stuff just like you saying shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to see, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's I'll never fault the person that's out here taking care of families, man. I think that's amazing. At the end of the day, I think that's something that we don't give enough credit to. I just think that we just look the other way, like, oh yeah, that nigga doing it, and then it's just something that's just swept underneath the rug. But I don't really ever feel like it should ever be like that. I feel like we should be giving the most praises to these entrepreneurs that are willing to take the steps, you know, to make sure that they show other people that it can be done and that it's possible. Because for the most part, everybody that I know that has decided to step out and dip their toe into the entrepreneurship waters, that failed. and it's not like they get love or anything like that. It's forgotten. You know, nobody pays attention to it. It's not like you have like a business welcoming party, you know, to go out of your way and then make sure you support people. It's not like you have like a page that's dedicated just to make sure that you got like friends that's going out there to support your business. It's none of that. It feels like you are almost looking to get you're almost looking to get more love from strangers than you are your own people.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's like that, but it is.
You think you would think it'd be just way easier just to step into, you know, what we trying to do, entrepreneurship, just like it is, because I know what everybody's thinking. Like, you know, okay, I'm gonna step in there, and then I know, you know, 100 people, and them 100 people gonna be supporting me throughout this, but it don't be like that all the time.
Right.
You know, I guess you can look at some people is looking at you as haters, you know, just because they feel like they ain't doing, they can't do it or they ain't doing it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, like they ain't doing it and can't do it.
Yeah.
Whether they schedule won't allow it, or you know they like they living situation won't allow it. I don't know, but you're gonna have a lot of people that just always gonna frown upon what you trying to do on a day-to-day basis, rather than what they could have did themselves. But you just decided to take the risk to go ahead and try and do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that. Hell, it could have been a million people out here pushing the podcast, but they didn't want to go ahead and take the necessary steps to do it. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I seen a young lady today and was just talking about men with podcasts. I mean, why not you start a podcast? Why not you lay down what you want to do? But that ain't the case. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You rather just sit up here on your platform on this little blue app and talk shit about everybody else. So nobody's faulting you. I mean, nobody's stopping you from doing what you want to do and then starting your own podcast. I don't know why you have a problem with us starting a podcast anyway, because you said men, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw myself in the equation too.
Yeah, put it out there, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know why you have a problem with, you know, men voicing their opinions on what they see out here in reality, especially as a black man.
Yeah, I mean, we relating, you know. It ain't like we just won, you know, with a single thought.
Right.
You know, it's other people having these same thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, or even resonating with how we even, you know, how the shit coming out of our mouth and the information we trying to bring.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the most part, man, if you are living a 9-to-5 right now, just put that bug in your child's ear.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and just let them know that there's more out there than just, you know, going to go play local sports and getting a full ride and being in college, you know, just for your athletic abilities. Let your child know that there's more to, you know, just flipping burgers for the rest of your life. I ain't knocking the people that's out here flipping burgers for the rest of their lives. I have no problems with that. You do what the fuck you do. Yeah. That's just like the person that's 1,000 pounds that's in the gym. I ain't knocking them because they in the gym. Yeah. So if you out there and you trying to live your life straight, man, more kudos to you. I'm just saying that you should want more for your child. You should not want your child to go through the same hardships that you're going through. That's all I'm saying. Because you know how hard it is for you to go get that dollar. You know how hard it is for you to pay your rent on a month-to-month basis. And you should want more for your child. I know how hard it is for me.
Yeah, you know that work you putting in, man.
Yeah, I know how hard it is for me. So in return, I know how hard it is for you. And I know that you want more for your child. So let's do this as a village. Put that bug in your child's ear. I'm going to put that bug in my child's ear. Yeah. Let's have more entrepreneurs out here, man, especially for children that's out here like me and yours. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's have them start employing other children that are like me and yours, and let's treat them right. And then maybe the world will become a better place all by itself. It's not these rich ass, punk ass little kids that's been out here getting spoon fed since the beginning of the time. Man. It's somebody that actually came from the grit and the grind, and they understand what it takes for somebody to go out there and earn $1. Mm-hmm. So they're not gonna be spitting at you while they sitting on the top of the rooftop. They understood what it took to get there. Yeah. I can really appreciate that.
So I don't forget where I came from.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's just preach for more of our children to go out here and
put that in your learning Bible or something, you know, because it ain't no manual of teaching raising kids or nothing like that.
Nah, damn sure ain't.
But you could put that in your raising, you know, memory banking. just know that I want to push some entrepreneurship, you know. But and also, you know your kids and you know your family or whoever you're trying to push this message to. So if they workers at heart, man, and you think that's all that they gonna be, then I ain't saying that you need to try to push something and beat that on them. But if you know that somebody got some promise and they already doing something, man, because especially if they seeing you doing it yourself. So
it ain't nothing wrong with them working. Hell, but they just need to be working for the family business.
Most definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we said. It's like, shit, there ain't nothing wrong with them working. Yeah. If that's how they want to do, man, listen, man, is work a regular 8-hour job, man, 9 to 5, man, go get their haircut on the weekend, buy a J every time they come out. Yeah. Then shit, why not? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that there need to be somebody to step up and then have somewhere the little Johnny can get that bread from and then keep him coming and he can pass on that information to somebody that's in his legacy, you know what I'm saying, for them to take over if they need to for the family. We just got to keep it going like that, man. There's not enough of us that's out here owning something. And there's too many of them that's out there owning every goddamn thing, and then they passing it on to their children, and their children ain't having to do a motherfucking thing other than just be their children. They get taught how it is. They get taught the ropes, and then they just keep the legacy going. And I don't see why black people and my brown people can't do the exact damn thing.
Man, we already see the recipe.
You see the recipe right there. You just don't think that you can't. You just feel like you can't obtain it. Yeah. And I'm just letting you know that you can obtain it.
Yeah. I mean, it is work, man. We ain't gonna lie to you. You know, you have to put in that work, man, for what the goal actually is. And I know that y'all women be preaching that men have goals, man. And that's a major goal to put into your kids' head.
Yeah.
As a man to be on some entrepreneur shit instead of, you know, out there trying to work for somebody that ain't gonna, you know, have you happy at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you got an idea, write that shit down, come up with a business statement, like a mission statement, and that's basically just what do you want this business to do? You know, write that shit down in 10 steps. Just this is what I want to do. Boom, 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 boom. And then as far as your vision statement, just where do you see your business going in the next 5 years? You know, we want to do this at first. We're going to move on to this next. We're going to move on to that next. Yeah. And then come up with an operating plan. Your operating plan is basically how do you see you running your business on a day-to-day basis? You know, the people at Walmart, they cook the food. I mean, the people at McDonald's, they cook the food. The people at the drive-thru, they prep the food, put the napkins and
take the money.
You know what I'm saying? Take the money. They put the straws in there and shit, and then they give it to the customer. Yeah. And then it's a wash, rinse, repeat cycle. It's the same thing. So that's all you trying to do. And then once you do that, you go get you an EIN. You can go through your Secretary of State. That's on the internet. You can do that shit for free. You see what I'm saying? Once you get your EIN, then you can start going through the Secretary of State, present them with your EIN that you applied for through the Fed online. That was for free. And then you can get your state tax ID. And then once you get your state tax ID, and once you pay your fee or whatever to get that knocked out, you're in business. And then you just base it off of your business plan that you wrote down to begin with, and don't stray from what that idea was. That's how you get your money. That's how you jump into business. It's not a big secret. It's not a big secret.
It's not a secret. Then
you'll be able to your regular day-to-day basis that you're gonna do on a regular 9 to 5 day. You know, your gas, your essentials from the store, what you're gonna eat, all of that shit is tax exempt. You hear me? And it's a write-off. You see what I'm saying? So don't think that there isn't benefits that comes with the small business. You know what I mean? Because everything that you do is basically you living your business through your normal day-to-day. Everything you do is your business.
That's
I mean,
as simple as it is.
Yeah, you going to go get gas. That's the same car that you use to handle business for your actual business. So that's the tax write-off. That's what it is. Period.
It's not rocket science, man.
It's not rocket science. It's not something that's complicated.
It's just something that they not gonna teach you.
It's just something that they're not gonna teach you in school, and something that you're not gonna hear on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
So
we making sure we put it out here.
Make sure that you look into the ins and the outs and the do's and the don'ts. Your burden of proof, your income, your debits and your credits. Just keep track of all of that, and then have somebody that you trust at the end of the year. I go through Martin's Tax Service. They're pretty dope. They're on the east side, so anybody that's in the Oklahoma City area, go through Martin's Tax Service. My man's to sit you down. He'll explain to you exactly the no-nos or the do's of business credit, and then how to separate it from your regular W-9s or your W-2s with your regular personal life. And then I also go through Eagle One tax credit. They off of Sooner Road. That's also in the Oklahoma City area. These are just people that can make sure that you're doing everything correctly. And then it's just step by step, learn as you go process, man. You're not gonna learn it all overnight, but if you never jump into the business, you're never gonna learn it to begin with. So there you have it.
Yep. There is 4 types of entrepreneurship, sir. It's coasting, conservatives, and aggressive, and innovators. And your coasting is opportunity comes to them, or it doesn't. That's usually if you're just trying to go in entrepreneurship, just lax and thinking it's just gonna fall in your lap.
Nah, yeah.
It might ain't. And then if you could be conservative with it, that's a moderate use of resources, protecting existing resources. That's anything that you done already done built up, while you trying to start your entrepreneurship.
Right.
Your people that your product that you done already done put together, that you done gave people an eye for, showing your skills. And then you got your aggressive type, and that's proactive. They all in. That's actively seeks opportunity, and that's self-explanatory right there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, and then you got your innovators, your revolutionaries. They attain growth through innovations. So them are your higher thinkers and your higher level thinkers right there.
Yeah.
And shoot, I'm trying to get to that point myself.
Yeah, for damn sure.
Yeah.
High level thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there's a lot of benefits to being an entrepreneur, man, and that's just for types of the peoples that are gonna be awesome entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah. This one is different too. So let's say what is 4 types of entrepreneurs. Same thing. Hey, you gotta take some risks, some curiosity, creativity, and some confidence.
That's what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's gonna lay out the platform for you. Like I said, just stick to that business plan. That's all you can do. You build your good business plan, and most of the time you can actually pay somebody to build your business plan for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just tell them what you wanted to do, and how you initially see the business being ran, and then they can build you a business plan for around $300 to $400. Yeah. And then you just base your whole business just based off of that business plan. That business plan is almost like your Bible. Yeah. So you just base it off of that business plan. You follow it step-by-step instructions. This is what we plan on doing. This is what we're going to look forward to invest in the future. And just run off of that.
I would say do that anyway, Pay somebody to come up with a business. I would say do one yourself and pay somebody.
Pay somebody to come up with a business plan. Yeah.
And then you got several things to work with too,
Yep.
You can go ahead.
Yeah, because there's people out here that write your business plan for around $300 to $400.
Yeah.
And I know my man Samuel Hill is one of them.
Yeah.
$300-400, and I've seen my man run an enterprise before, so I know it's effective. I know that it's worth it. $300 to $400, man. They can go with a business plan, and then, like I say, once you get all the legalities over with, you just base everything based off of that business plan that you just got made.
Yes, sir.
Simple math. I mean, it ain't gonna never be as simple as I'm trying to make it. But I'm telling you the necessary steps of what you need to do to get into the game. And then once you get your feet wet, you're gonna be able to adjust anyway.
Just don't overwhelm yourself, in all the information, that comes with it.
Right.
And if you need help, man, go get help, man, because I had to get help myself, and I ain't afraid to say it, man. You need help in understanding some of that stuff, man, and, so you can be able to move forward in life, man. Go ahead and get some help for it, man.
Yeah. Don't sit there and then waste 3, 4, 5, 6 years of you investing your own money, and then learn about business tiers just because you didn't want to go ask nobody. Mm-hmm. Just because you was just being stubborn and didn't want to go get the information, so you just never tried it. Don't be that guy, man. Get that information right out the gate. Learn how to take advantage of it. Start building your portfolio today. There's just so much more I could say. It's just on networking. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. Go out there and then ask for help. Ask for assistance. Let's lean on each other. Get better day by day. I don't have no problems with that.
Yes, and angel investor is also a good entrepreneurship too. If you just ain't trying to build your business that way, you can always invest. That's another part of building your business.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I like to put my money in something and watch it grow.
Yeah, especially if you think it's a legit company. Yeah, if you think it's something that's legit, you think that it's something that's gonna be beneficial in the long run. Yeah, mm-hmm. I'm all for investing your money. Like I said, it's an asset. Mm-hmm. If you think there's something that's gonna swing back around, that's gonna bring you more money in the long run, that is an asset. Yeah, that's I agree with that more than I agree with anything that people spend their money on. Mm-hmm. Because they spend on a lot of bullshit.
I don't be thinking that gambling is a good form of entrepreneurship.
Nah.
Some people want to spend their money that way, man.
Yeah, they damn sure do.
They come up sometime, man. But
hell, everybody I knew was at the casino yesterday, so.
Yeah, they was trying to bring in the new year, but with some money.
Yeah, I don't know if they was giving out points or what the hell was going on at the casino, but everybody and their mama was at the casino yesterday, so must have been something that was good. Yeah.
I can't get down with it though.
I just can't get my money like that, man. Should make me nervous.
Man, I done did it a couple of times, man. The little bit that I spent didn't even feel good.
Stupid.
Yeah. Let me see. Talk about your 4 key elements. Your 4 key elements are entrepreneur venture. That's people, opportunity, context, and a deal.
What's the difference?
Well, I'm thinking that you need people. If you're definitely trying to build some entrepreneur business, like, you're going to need some people to buy your product.
Yeah, people to network with.
Yeah, you're going to need the opportunity, for your whatever you're trying to put out there. For your business to be able to grow or your portfolio or whatever you.
Yeah, your business portfolio.
Yeah. And your entrepreneur part going go. And then your context, I guess that's just the line of what your business still is right there.
Right.
What context is going to fall under. So that's still you have to decide, what your business or your entrepreneurship is. And then a deal. We all make deals with people to do things. Even a deal with ourselves.
Right.
How much we going to put into this.
Yeah. Because I be talking to myself all the time making deals. Oh, wow.
So, you got to know and remember all these, man. It's gonna be a process when you're trying to do this entrepreneurship.
It damn sure is.
Yeah. This motherfucker, boy, it just goes. I ain't trying to do it. But yeah, man. That's basically in a nutshell on workers and entrepreneurship, man. I just basically want to put it out there. 47. Mm-hmm. Put it out there that, you know, that we need to a sniz.
He said, "What's in there?" You didn't know that?
What you thought it was just a cage?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's a snake in there. He said, "What's in there?"
Is that why you moved over?
He said,
like, hold up.
Yeah, we ain't fucking with snakes.
Hey man, I don't. She bring it out. I don't like to touch it either, man.
Yeah, I don't know. People do the darndest things.
Yeah.
And make the craziest things they pets, but yeah.
Old snake in there, man.
Yeah, old snake. He said, "What's in there?"
Yeah, Gigi and them be wanting to hold it and stuff, man. I'm like,
he said, "Boy, if you don't bring your ass on, why you come fucking with these people?" Shit.
I ain't doing it. It ain't mine.
Yeah,
it ain't my type of pet, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's different type of living. I got a homie that got some exotics. He got some exotic animals, boy. He got some snakes and canine, boy.
Exotics like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he got a whole. That's just what he want to do. He got a whole little setup, little room, boy, for the damn baby alligator.
A baby alligator?
I mean, that's what them canine. What is it? Canine. That's what I think it's called. A canine. One of them little bitty alligators. Them little bitty motherfuckers, man.
What's the purpose?
That's why I said people like the exotic animals, man. You know, that's their pets.
Yeah,
That's why I just don't want to spend my money on it either, man. It's to each his own, man. To each his own.
I feel like I don't like pets because animals don't need to be locked up with anything.
Yeah. I try to let them run free out there. I'm on my boy. He like to jump the fence, so I had to keep him chained up. He like to go explore.
Man, you can't say that too loud, man. You gonna Pete on this motherfucker, boy. And we're like, what's his address?
That's what they make chains for. I done seen plenty of other Pete's dogs on chains, so don't play me.
Yeah.
You know.
Same shit. Don't make me start taking pictures.
Yeah,
looking at.
I'll post it, man.
You hear me?
Yeah, but you want to talk about some of the up and coming stuff we thinking about doing, man?
Yeah, shit. Let's go ahead.
As far as the gaming stuff, you know, because we do get our game on, man.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah. So we was thinking, man. We just recently started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our partners play Call of Duty. A lot of our partners play Fortnite. So we branching out, man.
Yeah, man.
We're doing everything this year, man. We just going to all the fuck out, man. We don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah, we just said we
just don't give a fuck no more, man. Just throwing and let us stick on the wall. So we got the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing DDC Fortnite.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing DDC COD. And you can look for that shit on all of our streaming platforms, bro. As soon as we get done doing this video and edit it, we're gonna blast that shit across the screen. Yeah. So me showing my hands and shit right now, where it's gonna be directed, what we're gonna be showing, you know what I'm saying? DDC Fortnite, DDC COD, you know, the DDC podcast, man. We're gonna be we branding this shit this year, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this out there, man.
You know, DDC merch.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing wrong with none of this shit, man. You know,
I've been asking where my Durka Durka podcast shirt at, man.
I mean, yeah, we need to come with the design, and then we need to need the design.
Oh, man.
Get the design, and then we can go in and then splatter it somewhere, man. Shit.
Yeah, I thought I liked that was on the front of there, but I thought y'all.
Yeah, we need the Durka Durka podcast shirt. We need the Durka Durka the Durka Durka Fortnite, and then put Trifanger Padussy neck on there. You know, then we need the need the COD.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, but hey, you would know if I was listening to you. You would know if we was listening to you.
Shout out, though.
Yeah, if you was really tuned in, if you was tapped in, you'd know.
I'ma tell him, man.
All right, yeah. Every Sunday at 6, goddamn it.
Every Sunday at 6, man. We staying 10 toes down to this, you know. So
yeah,
letting the word get out.
And now we officially went from 2022 to 2023, baby.
Yeah, man. We got a half in.
Shit.
Yeah, we got a good half piece in.
God damn it.
Look at that. We crossed over into the new year, man. Happy New Year, y'all, man.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Big appreciate y'all stepping on into the new year with us. Durka Durka Podcast. What's up, Benjamin? Niani. Laura.
Boy, they love some Big Go. I fuck with that.
I do too, man.
Big Go. That's where the champs at.
Come over here and they be
Come
rocking,
on now. Hit that subscribe and that notifications button on the YouTube channel. Hit that like, man. Subscribe up, man. We just need 50.
No, we need it, man. We still waiting on our 50 piece.
You hear me?
We need 30 more, man.
I don't want to be at next Christmas talking about I need 50 subscribers.
Yeah, we need
Shit.
We need to get here this year.
Come on,
man.
now.
That should be easy, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, man, you can subscribe, turn your notifications
Hey,
off.
let's start this up right now. Let's start this up right now. By the time y'all get it all in your lovey-dovey shits, for Valentine's Day, we'll be at 50 subscribers. How about that? Come on now. Let's start the campaign right now. Man. You hear me? 50 subscribers by the time y'all get all lovey-dovey and shit on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. Let's get us there, man. We go live and everything.
Help your boys out, man, so we can start pushing this thing in a different direction, man. Y'all know we want to, man. We want to grow so bad, man.
Yeah. Where we at right now? 20?
No, we got like. Oh, you talking about subscribers?
Yeah.
We got 20 subscribers, yeah.
20 subscribers?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, come on, y'all, get us there.
Like 13, 14 videos.
Yeah, come on, man. We need 30 people to step up to the plate.
Yeah, man, come on.
Come on, man. Get us to that 50.
Go over to the Durka Durka Podcast. All caps.
Yeah.
All caps. I'm talking about
don't be like that.
In all caps.
Yeah.
Not the new slang where they saying that's cap and stuff. You know,
yeah. Now we ain't capping.
We can't even talk now, man, because I'm talking computer terms, man.
Yeah. All caps.
All caps, man. Capitalize all those letters, please.
Right.
You know, Durka Durka Podcast. That's DURKA. DURKA Podcast. That's on YouTube, man. Like and subscribe that, please, for us, man. We need y'all.
And turn on those notifications, man, because like I said, this probably going to be while you at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you ain't doing shit anyway.
Man, you can listen
Kick
to this
your
while
feet
you
up,
walk,
man, and
just
just
walk in on the park or something.
Yeah, this shit, just go ahead and let it go. You be like, yeah, that's right. It was just affirmations that y'all needed anyway.
Yeah, man. Some of them are going to intrigue you, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
So do y'all's thing, man. Hit that like, subscribe, and turn on those damn notifications.
Turn them on.
Yeah, we need you.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I can't wait to get on this other stuff, man. We're gonna push that on too. But yo, next week, man.
What's coming next week?
Next week, we hoping.
Next week what?
We hoping that we finally get to move on with. We get our females on here, and then we can push this show.
First of all, you can't be having women on here and then we call them females.
Well, what is it? What is it?
I don't know, man. Every time I heard somebody call a woman a female, it's offensive.
I didn't know that.
So
I'm sorry. When we get these these lovely ladies on here. I love
ladies, say she got a little following too. So I don't want her to tear you up the first week.
Nah, man, I don't want to get fucked up, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, so
if you watching, I don't want no
smoke.
We
don't want no smoke, man. We ain't trying to start it off like that, man.
Smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, we got some lovely ladies coming in, you know, so the show, I think I'm actually let them pick, you know, because I got some controversial stuff that I wanna go ahead and push out, man, to see if we can't get our 30 subscribers in a day.
Well, shit, push it out right now and then see if we can go ahead and get them subscribed. And then when they get subscribed, hey, we can go live again of a little video. And then we can start the topic for next week.
I ain't gonna give the topic.
Why?
Because, man, because it's a lot of people that watch that.
Yeah, let's start doing that, man. Give them the topic for next week. Just right now.
I'm gonna tell you why. There's a lot of people that watch our podcast or don't watch it for that purpose, or that's watching something and they saying, okay, I'm starting me a podcast and we're gonna talk about this too. You know, so,
I think that should be tight.
Yeah.
If you had a woman version and they started the same topic that we started, and then we basically analyzed each other's podcast and broke down what they covered and what we covered, hell, we might get something accomplished. You know
I feel like I just wanted to put it out first, so that way y'all could build off of me.
Be like that, man. Why everybody gotta be first, man?
I ain't being first. I'm just being a leader.
I know, man. But
I'm
you can be the leader.
Follower, man.
You can be the leader, and you can be the brainchild for what we're pushing out.
That's why I'm leading. I'm leading them to the. I'm leading them to the topic for next week.
You ain't being juicy, man. You ain't being juicy. Why you ain't giving the people what they want?
Because, man, hey, man, it's gonna be on some
juicy.
It's gonna be on some.
You ain't being juicy, man.
It's gonna be on some secret.
You can give them the shit right now. You not give them the shit right now. Let them sit on it for a week, man.
Well, that's why I say I want the ladies to kind of pick, but you want me to just throw out just one.
Yeah, just throw it out there, shit.
Yeah, well, one of them, what us men would like to know, and I might be the only one, but us men want to know this. Is eating your homegirl's pussy on vacation considered cheating?
Now what happened, bro? Now what is that? What happened? Okay, bro, break down what happened.
Nah, man, that's the podcast for the next time, y'all. That's the podcast.
What happened, bro? Like, what happened? Why is that a thing? What happened?
Podcast for the next time, man. That's the podcast.
What happened, bro?
We're gonna leave you with that.
Sounds like something had to happen.
We're gonna leave you with that, Dad. Ain't nothing happened, man.
Hey, man, what happened, bro? Like, who got caught? Who got caught in their homegirl draw?
Hey, man, I done seen some things in my life, y'all. I never would have thought I saw. But that's what made me the type of person and the man I am today. I never would think that women would do some type of things, but that's why I like to ask the questions and see if we can get an honest answer from the ladies, because us men, we ain't got no problem. I'll answer you, honestly, whatever you want to know. That's why I say, drop your questions, man. Durka Durka Podcast at gmail.com, shoot. I'll answer your questions, man. I ain't got no problem, shit. I'll let you know what we really up to out here. And, I've been out in the street.
There you go.
I done traveled, I ain't did that shit. So, yeah.
All right.
Durka Durka Podcast, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in one more again, man.
I'm Trey.
And I'm Dirty, man. And we out.
We out.